Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Welcome to the Black Financial Report. I'd like to talk about the stock market right now and what millionaires are doing in the stock market. I just read an interesting article on CNBC about what the millionaires are thinking. They actually did surveys of millionaire investors, and they find that millionaires are seeing some interesting complexities in the stock market. They're making some very peculiar predictions, and I thought I would break some of this down for you because my goal is to see you succeed and make money. So we're going to break this all down. Buckle up your seatbelt, hit the thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe to the Black Financial Channel. We're going to get started right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm your friendly neighborhood finance professor. My PhD is in finance, but my goal is to help you understand the fundamentals of Black wealth, not just through stock market investing, but everything else. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done it yet. And also, if you are an investor, please say yes in the chat that you are investing, or type the word investor in the chat, whatever you want to type. I need everybody in here to be investing because that's the key to wealth for your family. Also, you can put a hashtag B1 in the chat to let me know that you're Black first. If we can do all that, then we could talk about money. So let me share my screen. I can't share my screen, but I'm gonna split my screen. Give me a yes to make sure you can still hear me. This is an article in CNBC where they were talking about the wealthy, and they said the wealthy are investing like a bubble is near, or at least near. Or at least near. Sorry. The wealthy are investing like a bubble is here, or at least near. So here's the breakdown. It says a majority of investors with $1 million or more in a brokerage account believe the stock market is in a bubble or close to being in a bubble, according to an E-Trade financial survey. But the bull market will continue for now, these wealthy investors say, with belief stocks will rise this quarter and their risk tolerance is increasing in Q1. I'll explain that in a second. Millionaire investors are making portfolio changes to reflect where the market is most pricey, such as in large cap stocks, and where stocks are underpriced, including internationally. So, first of all, give me a yes if you can hear me. Okay, let me know if you can. Let me know you can hear me. So let me break down the first piece of what was written here. The first thing they say is that a majority of investors with $1 million or more in a brokerage account believe the stock market is in a bubble or close to being in one, according to E-Trade. Let me just say this: the market is in a bubble. It's not close to a bubble. It is a bubble. It is a bubble. But what's happening right now is that the dynamics of the market are shifting because stock market participation rates have gone up. Since the pandemic began, you have a lot of retail traders more than ever before. More than ever before, meaning I'm talking about 22-year-olds with Robinhood accounts who have an appetite for risk. And what it does is it shifts market dynamics. Our markets are starting to become a lot like Asia. In Asia, there's a big gambling thing that happens in Asian countries, and we're kind of becoming like those Asian countries. We have a lot of people that are gunslinging, just going hard and watching their money flip. They get to see these amazing things like watching their money double, and in a month or two. And I'll tell you, it's exciting to watch. I mean, I bought a cannabis stock called Tilray. Anybody remember me telling you about Tilray? I was really excited to tell you about Tilray because Tilray went up over 100% in 1 month. And I'll tell you what, Alicia gave me some extra kisses that month because I said, baby, I said, you remember that condo we were gonna get? Oh well, guess what? We can thank Tilray because Tilray just put some extra guap in our bank account. And so, with that said, I can tell you that there are some amazing stories that are out here, and there's some money being made. Now, the other thing, now in terms of crypto is another area where there's some interesting activity. Ethereum has been insane, and Ethereum's been going insane. And I think that's up over 100%. But Bitcoin has been the big story. Bitcoin has risen. I think it's at 38,000 now. I'm going to check my Coinbase account. Give me a yes or no if you can still hear me. Let me know you can still hear me. Bitcoin right now is at 36,000. Ethereum's at 1,253 after going up 103% this month. So Ethereum has been a big winner. I talked to some crypto experts. If you guys want to see what the crypto experts were talking about, go to drboycetv.com. You can probably find the interview there or the blackfinancialchannel.com. Now, Critical Thinker says don't sleep on XRP. I own XRP. I did not sell my XRP. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen when the new chairman of the SEC is in place. I feel like that last ditch attack on XRP filed by Jay Clayton, the former chairman, I almost feel like that was just him, crapping on the bathroom wall on his way out the office building. Like, I feel like that was just him kind of doing what Trump is doing. Trump is kind of passing all these executive orders and everything on his way out the door. I can't help but wonder if this was just some weird bad blood that Jay Clayton felt toward XRP, where he said, you know what, I'm just gonna make your life, I'm gonna make your life miserable for a while. I don't know. But I don't know. But Rob Starr, you might be right. He says XRP is dead, man. I can't disagree with you 100%, but I'm gonna hold on to it just in case, because I think that I know if that suit gets dropped, then XRP is gonna shoot up. So I'm not gonna really try to sell it right now. But anyway, with that being said, let's talk about this thing with rich people and investing. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up, share, subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. So basically, they also said in this article that the bull market will continue for now, according to wealthy people, with belief that stocks will rise this quarter and their risk tolerance is increasing in Q1. So my interpretation of that part of the article is that rich people know that eventually the party is going to come to an end. People that have been investing for a while, they know that things can't stay this good forever, and they're just kind of riding the wave. To be honest with you, they're just sort of riding the wave, and they believe that, hey, you know what, I'm just going to see what happens. A lot of the stay-at-home stocks, they're rotating away from those a little bit toward the cyclicals or the depressed stocks, some of the depressed industries, financials and energy, things like that. There may be some opportunities within financials, like the banks. The banks have a lot of earnings announcements coming out this week. So far, those earnings announcements have not been positive, they've been negative. And so that tells me that perhaps you could have a bad week for earnings announcements for banks, which could present buying opportunities, depending on how you want to look at it. I'm going to be watching this inauguration, not literally. I don't really care about inaugurations, to be honest with you. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm just a black man. But I am going to be watching to see if it's going to be peaceful or not. I really hope to and pray that it's not violent, because if it's violent, you're going to see a plummet in your stock prices. But and also, of course, you'll see people get hurt, which we don't want that either. And then the other thing is, that's why I worry about all this censorship and everything that's happening on social media. I don't really know if we're going to win that battle of trying to suppress 80 million people's voices in this country. I don't think that's going to work. But then there's the other piece of the stimulus. Janet Yellen, the new Treasury Secretary, has basically stated that she wants Congress to be very generous on the stimulus package. She wants them to make it rain on the American people. I don't doubt that. I'm hoping that it's not just a stimulus. I want it to be a relief package. There's a difference between a stimulus package and a relief package. A stimulus package is where they just give you money just so you can go out and spend it, and the money will trickle up and the economy gets better and their numbers get better and more employment and all that stuff. A relief package is where they just say, look, people need relief, people need help. And so I want to see a relief package. I don't need to see just a stimulus, because there are people that are doing really well in this economy, and everybody isn't. And that's what's increasing the amount of inequality that you have in this country. Now, to finish up on this conversation about millionaire investors, one other thing that they said is millionaire investors are moving away from the most expensive stocks, like the large cap stocks or the stay-at-home stocks, and they're moving to underpriced stocks. Maybe emerging markets funds, and in stocks in cyclical industries, recovery stocks as they call them. Maybe with Carnival Cruise Lines or Royal Caribbean. I invest consistently in Royal Caribbean because I believe it's a quality company. I believe that once the COVID thing is over, Royal Caribbean is going to take off. And so basically, when they did the survey, they said 16% of millionaires on E-Trade believe that we're fully in a bubble, 46% believe we're somewhat in a bubble, 29% believe we're approaching a bubble. I'm in the 16%. I believe that we are in a bubble. But one of the things that's happening in the market is that we are shifting the models. Like right now, they're seeing market dynamics kind of moving relative to factors or responding to factors that they're not supposed to respond to. I don't believe this market fits the theories. I think the academics are going crazy trying to rewrite the financial books to kind of account for all this chaos that's happening. I'm a believer in continuing to be consistent, and I think that's what's going to make things okay. Now, by the way, don't forget that all this investment talk that you're hearing, you want your children to hear this. So you want your kids to get ahead, because what you do now is going to shape them for the future. So we have a Black Business School for Children. The URL is right there on the screen. It's blackmillionairesoftomorrow.com. That's blackmillionairesoftomorrow.com. The first month is totally free, so you can give it a try. Put your kids in the program. We have a great program with modules on stock market investing, the fundamentals of money, on real estate, starting a business, etc. And also there are self-study exams, so you can give your child a self-study exam that I created myself. And the thing that we guarantee is that if your child does not have a financial literacy level that exceeds the average college educated adult, we'll give you your money back. So feel free to go to blackmillionairesoftomorrow.com. And also if you want to do something for yourself and you want to see my stock picks and also send me questions, you can actually send me questions and things like that, and I answer every single question. You can go to theblackstockmarketprogram.com, theblackstockmarketprogram.com. So please hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe button, and I'm going to check back in with you guys as the week goes on. This is going to be a great week. I hope that you make $1 trillion, and I wish you the best. And God bless you, and have a good night. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.